Yeah, the boys played real well today. Going to basically fit, I'm going to have to...
That's so going to be the intro.
Look what I brought! This is what all the big influencers buy, isn't it?
What is this, Bundy?
So this is my 2017 MP. I'll give you the full walk around. It is a single cab. Bundy approves.
What do you think?
4.4 by 2.4 tray. It's a bit of a workhorse, but that's all I need it for. Basically the reason we got it was, one, I need a car for work, and two, as good as the 200 is, it can't really transport big things like ply and the sheets that we need to redo the Caravan and all those little bits and pieces. So I decided to buy myself a truck.
Happy,
Very.
Mr. Truck owner.
Definitely. Honk honk.
First family trip to Bunnings in the truck. I'm sure first of many.
Definitely.
This project.
Yeah. This road's going to get real old. Alright, so the first stage of the rebuild from where we've got it now, after stripping all the, as much of the glue back as we can at the moment, it's still an ongoing battle, and taking off all the foam insulation to replace it, is now obviously rebuilding the framework of it. So for the front and the back, that is made up of birch structural ply of a 19mm for this frame anyway. And then all year long horizontals are Meranti, which is a 42 by 19. Luckily Bunnings has most of it, so it's been a couple of trips down to Bunnings. So with the windows and doors, we're going to slightly reframe them as well. In the corners of most of them there has been a little bit of water damage, so we're going to have to reframe them anyway. So what we're going to do is, because we've got the old windows with the windy out, opening out, that you can only buy from, I think you literally can only buy them from Europe, and they've got really bad mesh on them, is we're going to upgrade our windows to the Aussie Traveller Eurovisions, which are the new streamlined, full block out blinds and everything like that. So we'll be living in the 21st century. So we will be reframing all the windows as well, and just mainly bringing them out just a little bit wider. And obviously we've also stripped out all the existing insulation. It was an EPS foam. We've made the decision just to upgrade it to a 15mm foil board, also from Bunnings, which is handy. There's not going to be much more R value from it, but because the foil board obviously has the foil, it radiates the heat off it before it actually absorbs, which will be, if we've gone this far, we may as well do the upgrade. So first up today, we're going to start at the worst part of it all, down in the back passenger side corner. We're going to be replacing it with the ply. I'll do its full template out on a section of ply, cut it out with the jigsaws, put it back on, then glue it and nail it on, and hopefully start from there. existing bit. A lot of it wasn't wood damage, but I may as well replace it, the whole thing with one full piece. That gives it the most amount of structure. We are going to be, the existing piece was only 40mm wide there. I'm going to bring it across to 100mm because, as you can see in these cross members that come over to it, there is a fair bit of wood damage in there and there, so I'm going to bring it out to 100mm thick. It's a little bit more weight, but all in all, it's more structure. I'm happy with that. It will or it won't?
Not quite a mirror image?
No, it will, but I just have to adjust it a little bit. So this bit here aligns with this bit here. So that I want to keep. Oh, I suppose I can get rid of that. And I might just bring it to the top of that. And then start the Merenke from there. Because that goes just like that. So fire run.
Day 2, framing stage. Don't know how much we'll get done. Ben's got stuff to pick up for the truck. I've got to do Christmas food shopping, but let's get into it.
The sound of my people.
Logically, I understood how little a Caravan is made of, but actually seeing it like this is insanity.
Alright, so a little tip I've learnt so far to keep the inner wall, like the 3mm ply, as intact as possible is to do it in little sections at a time. This side here, as you can see, it pulled out a fair bit because I try to do it in a whole section, and same with the back as well. I found if I just cut it into little sections, do a plunge cut in where I can. If I can get the multi-tool behind it, like up here, I've been doing them in about foot sections. Here, for example, where I can't get the multi-tool in behind, and I've got ply on this side, I'm doing it literally 1.5 inch sections. Pretty much the size of the blade. Going around screws and that as well, so I can cut through with the multi-saw blade. Doesn't like it. What I've been doing is just checking out around these screws, and that way I can just knock them out with a hammer. That's the easiest way to come out, because as you can see, all these screws here, they're holding on enough so I can't chip it out, but not come out at all. So, things you do with the old Caravans. Alright, day 3. So basically what we're going to do, I've got everything set up, I've got all the pieces laid out where they need to go. We are going to put liquid nails all the way around, staple onto any joining bits of timber, screw on to any 90-degree butt angles, and screw on to the bottom boards as well. I've got some M6 bolts, countersunk M6 bolts to go along the metal trim at the bottom. And yeah, hopefully everything goes to plan. I brought a whole heap of clamps yesterday, so I think I've got 17 clamps all up, just in case I need them. The screws should do most of it, but I'd hate to get to a section and one bit's bowing out because I don't have enough clamps, so I've got all the clamps.
We've been living in sin so long, all the feels are gone. Fella stopped me on the street last night, said everything's alright. Roller coaster, make it through the day, I'm right. It seems your meal ticket is gone, but life goes on. I could never imagine something better. Yeah, right. Now you're cooking on high heat in the middle of the street. Roller coaster, take me to a better time. Let's go! All sing your high line with the roller coaster of life. Yeah. It's time to all choose your timeline on the roller coaster of life. You seem to easily forget how to place your bet. When everyday life gets you down, you gotta steal the crown. Got to own it. Don't bitch and moan about it, please. God forbid you scrape your knees, and it's nothing to sneeze at. Oh, I've told you over and over again. You gotta get both hands around it and make your own plans. Roller coaster, it's taking over, it's about time. Oh, all sing your high line on the roller coaster of life. You've got to all...
So what we actually found yesterday, I don't know if this is just an afterthought or something like that. It goes into the back of the vanity unit here, but this whole piece that was here wasn't actually providing any structure at all. This whole piece is completely loose all the way up. I'm going to have to put a little bit of a batten up there, so I'm not just doing the exact same thing. But yeah, zero support, so this is why I'm here to fix it. Back of the Caravan slightly bowed in, so if I can pull this into that, it should hopefully bring it back out the square from this extension. Dash has been busy.
Oh,
Done.
done.
All the foam.
Now we just gotta use the multi-tool to get all of the glue off. I was sort of packing up and tidying everything, and we really didn't film much at all today. The camera kind of got put out of the way when we were moving some stuff, and then it was just a bit out of sight, out of mind. Mostly what we got done today, so Ben's reframed this whole bottom connector section here, and then this joining piece up the side. I've gotten a little bit of the glue off of this side, but really not much, like 5 panels I think. Unfortunately we both need to use the multi-tool for our little tasks, so yeah, it's just a bit of compromise. I don't know, like it's just one of those days, we worked on it all day, like I feel like this is our life, and it's just not super satisfying feeling today. I don't know, looking back it doesn't feel like we got heaps done even though we worked on it all day, and I guess that's just how it is when you undertake a project like this sometimes. Hey guys, unfortunately I just couldn't get all of the framing stage content in one video like I had envisioned. It's dragging out now because so many things have happened. Like we're in a new location, the caravan's in a new location, Ben's put a really hard focus on building his business the last few weeks, I've started a new job, there was a cyclone that then wasn't a cyclone, if you know you know. And yeah, it's just been a little bit crazy in our lives outside of the caravan build. So you really haven't, like there's not really been too much progress outside of the footage that you just watched. I so appreciate everybody that has checked in, like seeing that if we're still going on with it. And so with that in mind, like I really just wanted to get this footage out now that it is getting, firstly, a little bit long from when a lot of that was filmed. Like you saw us discussing Christmas, it's now March. Just so much else has been going on that has really had to take a bit of a back burner, unfortunately. It would have taken so long and been such a long video to kind of stop and explain all of the little changes and get going again. So I'm just going to end it here, and hopefully from this weekend we are going to be able to get back to the caravan, get back to rebuilding it, get back to filming this rebuild series. And yeah, I think that's everything. Yes, thank you for watching, thank you for checking in with us, thank you for leaving words of encouragement, and we'll see you in the next one.
Fella stopped me on the street last night, said everything's alright.